Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today I'm just gonna make a quick fire steel, which was how fires were lit back in the day, before matches. So this is a piece of W1, quarter by quarter. I'm gonna make the simplest form of fire steel that I make. I have about a 2-inch taper on the end of the bar. This is 2 1/4, so not quite as long as that. So we're just a little long there, but we're going to draw a little curly Q on the end. Just like so. So that's it, guys. That's the largest flint striker that I make. I make it to fit my hand. And this is a piece of white quartz, which is not ideal. You can see that the it'll definitely spark. There we go. A piece of quartz is even better. Sorry, a piece of flint is better. This gets dull quickly. So if you can find a piece of flint or chert in your area, much better material. But yeah, simple flint striker from before the days of matches and lighters. My notes tell me what length of material to use, and my notes also include a couple of things here in case somebody's reading this and I'm not here to explain it. 1095 or W1, I use W1. Heat treated without temper, which means quenched in water. So full hard, quenched in water, and then not drawn back at all. So normally, just about any other project you're going to temper, but a fire steel you want fully hard. And one other thing to note, if you do this in a gas forge, it tends to decarburize the surface of the material. And what happens then is they don't spark. So if you make one of these and it doesn't spark, don't be discouraged. Grind the surface away, 20 thou maybe, sort of 1/2 millimeter. That'll reveal a higher carbon substrate. What happens in the gas forge is that the surface gets too hot and you're losing carbon. Carbon migrates out of the steel. And it comes off in the scale actually. So yeah, don't throw them away if they don't spark right away. Grind them a little bit and see if you can't get them to spark again. If not, you can try and heat treat them a second time if you didn't get it hard. But my experience has been that in the gas forge it decarbs and you need to take away a little bit of the surface in order to get down below into the higher carbon material again. And so this one here started with 6 5/8 a square, quarter by quarter. I drew the ends out to 2 inches of taper on either end, did a little curly Q on the ends, and we end up with this. Now if I wanted to make it a 3 finger, I might make it with an inch less material. If I wanted to make it a 2-finger, I might make it with 1.25 inches or 1.5 inches less material. Just depends on what size you want to make. This is one style. There are many, many, many different styles of fire steel. And yeah, guys, great project. Good seller at a craft fair. Very good seller, I guess, at a reenactment, although I've never done one, where these would have been part of the reenactor's kit. And often, if you drop one of these, you'll break it. So these are expendable in a way. You may find somebody comes back to you actually and says, hey, my fire steel broke. And unfortunately, because they're full hard, that is possible. If I drop this from a height onto the anvil, it could crack. But in normal use, I've never had one break on me. So yeah, just be aware of that. You can even warn the customer that, hey, if you drop this from a height onto a hard surface, it could break. They were well taken care of. They were kept in a little pouch, maybe with some tinder and a piece of stone that they would use to strike spark with. And yeah, that's it. Fire steel. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll come out soon with another video. Talk to you then. Bye.